Milford, going that way.
First town I note was LaGrange, made famous by Z Top and the Chicken Ranch. Got a lot of nice girls there, but we didn't stop. Then we went across the causeway, get on a ferry. But it was being a bit upset. The tank is good. Wouldn't look at the camera for a while. Watching this make me laugh. We ate at Virginia. It's really good seafood. 2 nights in a row. And I'm getting my first margarita after seeing some palm trees. Felt good. We ate at Coach's in the morning. Man, that's a rundown shack. After we walked down to the pier, they were laying these huge pieces of granite where they got them from Marble Falls. I think he said they were 4,000 pounds or something each. It's a pretty amazing little job they had going on there. Lots of fishing going on this pier. Saw several catches. This is a big one, nice one. We went riding up the beach toward Corpus Christi. Here's one of the causeways. We're looking sharp. And it's great riding weather. I'm feeling good here. I was disappointed in Corpus. I remembered it a lot prettier, not so new and fandangled as it looks now. Really took off to Whataburger. I wanted to take a picture with the marina, but all I could do was get my bike. Whataburger turned out to be the flagship for the franchise. You might want to stop on this plaque and read if you're curious about Whataburger. So we headed back to Port Aransas, jumped in the water, nice salty water. It took about 200 yards to get up to our neck. And we had a lot of fun in the water. Had to hitchhike back to the hotel. Next morning we headed up toward Austin and we stopped in Goliad. That's where the Mexicans massacred previous to Alamo, I think 445 individuals who had surrendered to them. This place, I'm telling you, is better than the Alamo. If you get a chance to go, you should go see this. It's a great recreation of this area. Here's a plaque. You can stop here and read about what happened here. I mean, here's the chapel. Willie stopped in for quite a while, had some reflections and talking to the man. I went over the ramparts, looked over the ramparts. Truly incredible what they did here. Next we hit Austin, and under these overpasses I went through on one side of one to the other end, people living in tents, crazy. I went up to the state capitol, Willie didn't want to go. I love the state capitol, I think it's the best of all the states I've seen. Then I went to Broken Spoke, an old hangout of mine, still there. Just drink pearls, I ordered a pearl and a burger, and this is rockin' Tampa. He was playing with behind his back, you can imagine. Next morning we started out and my statter went bad, so I went to Cowboy Harley and Willie went home. 4 hours later, much lighter in the wallet, I made it to Hill Country, and then on to Bandera, where I stopped in at the 11th Street Cowboy Bar for a congratulatory beer. And then head to Arky Blues after I unpacked. And if you ever get to Bandera, you gotta go Arky Blues. It's classic honky tonk. Still basically rooted in the early 60s, late 50s, probably late 50s, early 60s. Every time I've gone in there, there's always been an old cowboy looking like Festus Haggett. His jeans inside his boots, bandana around his neck, and wearing a big old floppy hat. This time there's a guy courting a girl in there looking like that. They are real cowboys here. This jukebox has the original old country western guys, and it stops probably in the 70s or 80s, nothing that past that. Parky was pretty dead, so I headed to 11th Street Cowboy Bar, had a few, and went home. Good thing about traveling alone, you can set your schedule. I was up early, hit the road. 337, hit this sign warning me to be careful because 13 people have died on motorcycles on this road. Hit 335, over to 336. All the Twisted Sisters down here. I'm looking badass. I think the GoPro makes it look better. And then here are just some curves. Get you feel what it's like. It's a really beautiful country. The air was great. I mean, the temperature was perfect. Last stop before Lukenbach was Garvin's store. It's a really good stop if you can make it. Then I hit Lukenbach. Here I am outside the post office. Woohoo! Got a beer and picked up the bar guitar and practiced a bit. Then got on the stage with these guys. What do they know? In a big hot rod, as they make you stand for Mexico. This winter, oh yeah, there's a hey! No, it ain't no this is a sin, and it's a dead, it's a picture. Yeah, but ain't well, that was about it. Fredericksburg was a zoo. Packs of ladies walking the streets. Rooms for $200 a night. I went down to Kerrville, spent the night, and headed home. Here's some good pictures of trip. Side note on the trip: rural Texas loves Trump. There were flag stickers, whole billboard-sized posters on sides of fences. I did not see one Biden anything, not even in the small towns. This election will be the rural versus urban areas, and we'll see what happens.